Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Vladimír Rajci. I'm from AUSTYN International, and I will show you our solution in heating, ventilation, and cooling in industry mainly. So let's start. So who we are? We are an engineering company. We provide the solutions for the industry halls, big volume spaces. So our product is an intelligent system, which I can show you in the next step, and other solutions we're using for administrative and public buildings, and special solutions which are from the demand from the customers. Our company are okay. Right. So we have some custom solutions. For example, the technology called defrosting. I can show you the picture of the hall. There are some gas heaters, air heaters, and several sensors. All of these sensors are connected using IQRF technology to the gateway and then to the computer. You can control and monitor the system through the internet, from the local network, and so on. You can have you can connect several buildings or halls and several companies, factories from one computer. So there is some pictures of typical industry installation for us. For example, here, this is the 1.5 megawatt energy from the electrical heaters to defrost the coal for electricity. And for the next, this is our this is our control and monitoring system called AGS. It's AUSTYN Global Supervisor. We have two approaches: server based on Linux, and gateways. Usually we are using the micro-risk Ethernet gateway and the nodes. Or in the small installations, we are using some single board PCs, for example, Odroid or Upboard, with IQRF module and nodes. So this application is web application. In responsive design, it contains scheduler, individual control, user management, and other smart functions. We have some I/O modules. For example, this is the control board, which provides several inputs and outputs. You can see the specifications in here. This will be available in IQRF or IQRF Alliance eShop soon. Another model is a measuring board, which provides some inputs, or digital or analog. This is ready for some sensors like humidity, gas detection, pressure, and so on. And in the end, this is our new product. This is wireless digital thermostatic radiator head. It will be the product for the administrative buildings. To control the radiator valve with automatic valve adaptation. It means you can adapt the head for the several types of valve to set the effective stroke of the valve, and there is ensured you work properly with this head. There's several functions like a internal temperature sensor. Also, optionally, you can add the wired temperature sensor. It has anti-calc and frost protection. It means the valve is several times working from one position to another, once a week or once a month, and also have the open window protection, but it can be internal. The head can measure the temperature, and when the head measure the temperature, can set the valve or stop the valve if the window is open. It's battery powered with low voltage alert, and also this head can have anti-weather protection kit. For example, in schools, it's very necessary. As you can see, here's an overview with the zones for several halls and at one factory. We measure the temperature, the current temperature, and alternate temperature. In the case the current temperature is available in case of loss of communication with the module. Here is the requested temperature. And here is the information if the system is heating or is ready, because the conditions for heating are not met. So here in detail you can see some details of the devices. The charts are also available for each zone, for example. Okay, so you can see the chart with the states of running processes and measured temperatures. It's external temperature, current temperature, set temperature, and also here you can see if the gate is open or not. When the gate is open, the heating stops for that moment, and when the gate is closed, heating is working again. Another part of the software is a calendar or scheduler, where you can set the daily intervals for each day. You can copy the settings for work days, weekend, and always, and so on. You can also copy these settings to another zones. You can copy all datas or all intervals on specific days. Specific days you can add here. You can set the date, hours, temperature, and save. Okay, here is an overview for the zone. I can show it another where it's already set. Okay, as you can see, it was already set. The software has also the user management. There are several roles. It's admin, manager, and user, and viewer. If you create a new user, you can set the role, for example, for the manager. Or user. So when you set the user, you can manage the access to the zones. There are two possibilities: to view or edit. So you can easily manage the user of access to the application. We have also the manual control to each device. It means I can find my specific device. For example, there is some service, or it's not necessary to working for the device. So you find the device, set the action for the device, function, the heating, and the set date. And you can decide if you want to, until this date, set it on or off. And so after this manual control stops, the device is working to the schedule. If it will be possible, I can show you another customer. As you can see, this customer has the various functions, not only heating, and also the ventilation. It was ventilation. Oh, sorry. Okay. Also the calendar for another function. Here is the settings. For you can set minimum, maximum temperature, hysteresis, and zone characteristics. It means how the zone will work with these parameters. The tolerated temperature at start and end, it's set. It's set for. I can show you in the graph. It's setting for how you tolerate the difference between set temperature in the scheduler at the start and at the end. So you can save a lot of energy if you are not heating exactly to the temperature you set in the scheduler. And also at the end you tolerate the lower temperature at the end of the schedule. So that's all. If you have some question, you can ask me. Outside we have a workshop. I can show you our boards and some question about the software. Okay, thank you.